Hey, what is going on, guys? Rob from Heroes Avenue, and today I'm excited to talk about the first reactions to Ready Player One. Now, this is a movie directed by Steven Spielberg and written by Ernest Cline. If you are just a follower on this channel who only follows our superhero movie news, then I promise you this movie, though not a superhero movie, will still be very relevant. Now, I have convinced as many people as I possibly can to read the book because it is incredible. If you are a fan of pop culture, nerd culture, comic books, comic book superhero movies, I guarantee you will love the book. Can't guarantee you'll love the movie, but from the looks of it, according to these first reactions, it's going to be something that all of us are going to enjoy, and it's going to be a really fun ride. So, if you guys haven't already, please do yourself a favor. Check out the synopsis of the book. Pick it up on Audible or pick it up on Amazon or something. Find it for cheap. Read it. It is an amazing book. Okay, let's go into the first reactions to this movie. Okay, I'm reading an article from Gizmodo, and I'm just going through. They kind of summarized a bunch of the Twitter responses from people, and I'm just going to go ahead and read some off to you. So, Eric Davis says, Ready Player One is classic Steven Spielberg. It's got the references, the ferocious effects, and the great 80s soundtrack, sure, but also the charm, the heart, the humor, and a fantastic Alan Silvestri score. I loved it, and so did the South by Southwest crowd. Be excited for it. Ashley Manzel says, oh my god, Ready Player One, I barely have the words to describe how spectacular it was. The emotion, the special effects, just perfection. Daniel R. There were some problems with the screening. However, the movie itself is everything a geek could dream of. So much fun. Just watch Ready Player One, the world premiere, and Steven Spielberg made me fall in love with movies again. I cheered so many times during the movie. Spielberg made a movie that was more than the sum of its pop cultural references. A movie with a compelling story, Warner Brothers. Yes, okay. I'll read one more. Just got out of Ready Player One, and despite a brief moment where the sound stopped working and the audience dubbed in sound effects, it was a great story, fantastic book adaptation, and a diverse cast. Ready Player One. Haven't felt that sense of childlike wonder since Jurassic Park. This film lacks the terror of that film, but the sense of joy is overwhelming. This film is love. One more. Ready Player One feels like Spielberg watched a ton of Luc Besson movies and decided to outdo them. In terms of pure spectacle, it's the most astonishing thing he's done. Never underestimate Steve. Wow. Okay, well, last one, I promise. Went into Ready Player One skeptical as hell, came out largely as a joyous convert. I have a handful of issues with the structure and characters, but improves on the book in important ways. And the action is riveting. I really bought the humor. Ready Player One. Wow. Okay, guys, now I know I just read off a bunch of super positive reviews, and to be sure, there's some people who didn't like it, and I'll address that. But just to address these comments right here, it sounds like exactly what I'm looking for in this movie. Sure, it's a movie adaptation, and it's not going to stick true to the book, but I'm really glad it sounds like it is going to pay off a lot of moments, and, you know, some people may say that this movie is just kind of, you know, pandering to those people who just want payoff moments, only payoff moments and only Easter eggs. And I'm gonna say partly yes. This movie knows who it's trying to target. It's people who yearn for nostalgia, and at the same time, for someone like me, I believe that Spielberg is going to be able to create a really fun, coherent adaptation. This pairing of Spielberg and this book seemed so perfect when I heard about it. I couldn't imagine him doing anything wrong with it. Now, I'm also excited about the Alan Silvestri score, because if you guys just watch the trailers at all, man, the soundtrack sounds incredible, and it's one of those things where every Spielberg movie has a super memorable score, and I just think with the amount of Easter egg references from 80s pop culture and hero pop culture that's going to be in here, it's going to be something memorable. And I'm glad Alan Silvestri, a great composer, is going to be on this, and at least one person highlighted the score, because I know I listened for that in many movies. So what more can you say? These reviews kind of sum it all up. It's going to be a super fun ride, something that harps back to nostalgia for sure, but something that what most of these people are saying is a great story overall. So of course the effects for this movie had to be incredible, especially because it's about a virtual reality game and simulation. But I noticed that the promotion of this movie definitely leaned heavily on nostalgia, and rightfully so, I think. But deep down, hidden in there, I think is an incredible story, especially if they're adapting the story from the book. It's just something that's going to make you feel good, but definitely has some drama in it and some surprises. So I'm hoping they bring that to the movie as well. Now, again, guys, this is a Warner Brothers movie, so you can be sure that there's going to be a ton of superhero references in there. In the latest trailer itself, they talked about, you know, rock climbing or mountain climbing with Batman. It was incredible. You know, you got the little glimpse of Joker and Harley Quinn in the very first trailer. You know, I'm just very excited for this. I just want to talk about it just for a little bit. Make sure you guys are aware of it. Even though it's not a superhero movie per se, there's definitely going to be something in there for you. So guys, let me know, do you guys plan on reading the book after my suggestion? Let me know if you do in the comments below, and let me know how excited you guys are for this movie, or if you guys have some reservations about it. Let's talk about it. Comment down below. Give this video a like if you can. Give us a follow on Instagram at Heroes Avenue if you're not following us already. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.